ever put the customer's name and number in that final window, because if you do, you just gave that lead to a couple other dealers. You got to put your own name and your own number and your own email address in there. Okay? Don't put the customer's information in there. Cool?
What's another way you would? Because you get some customers who are like really like they don't want to sit still. They don't want to go through the exercise.
What I do is, in this particular example, I'd say, hey, would $9,000 sound better for your car, Nate?
About $2,000 better.
Okay, well, look, I promise you, your car can be worth $9,000. The question is, who's going to make it worth $9,000, you or us? This is what we do for a living. However, let's talk about what it would take to get your car worth $9,000. Then I'm going to go through everything on that appraisal slip that would need to be fixed, whether it be tires or brakes or servicing or detailing. I'm going to go through it and I'm going to itemize it out. And I'm going to turn around and I say, look, to make it worth $9,000, you're going to have to spend $1,700. Now, do you want to spend the $1,700 or do you want us to spend the $1,700? Yeah, and normally the customer's not going to, well, I don't want to spend, and do you want to spend $1,700 on a car you're going to sell? No. So that's what I do. You know, I don't want to fight the customer. If they say, I think it's worth $9,000, I'll say, yeah, it could be. Absolutely could be worth $9,000. Let's figure out what it would take to make it worth $9,000.
I like that.
Well, it's also, we're shooting the customer completely straight. Where do most customers get their numbers? Why do they think they know what their car's worth?
Because they go and look at retail. They look at retail.
Well,
They want retail.
They go on KBB.
Well, they go on KBB. KBB asks this: year, make, model, trim level, miles, and then they're putting a dial up there. Okay. And guess what? Where does the customer go? To the right side of the dial every time. Oh, it's got to be worth $19,000. Johan.
Most of the time, the customer tells you.
Well, yeah, if you want us to give you retail for your vehicle, then you would have to give us retail for our vehicle, and we have pre-discounted the son of a gun to get you here. I mean, it's, you know, we have bamboozled customers for so long, but customers expect that we're bamboozling them. You know what the word bamboozle means?
I don't know. It sounds great.
Confused.
Yeah, confused. Exactly. Thank you, Sean. Well, I mean, the way I was brought up, the spoon. Are you guys doing trade walks?
It's a little cold.
Are we not doing trade walks?
I don't think we're doing them like we should. I don't.
Room for improvement.
Well,
Room for improvement.
on a trade walk.
They
Well,
hurry up and give me the keys real fast. I think
As fast as we can.
everything's getting in the system fast. Time kills deals. Like we need to slow down there though. That's for
you're absolutely correct.
and then the service contract and all the cancellations.
Right.
And that's where the setup.
Mo, what do you say? You walk out to my car, and you see that I've got 6 or 7 dings or dents, like most people do. What do you say? What do you say?
I say, well, you know, it's a used car. I see you got the dings and dents, but that's fairly normal for a vehicle of this year. Driven it miles. Do you have the paperwork when you bought it? Do you remember if you bought any extended warranties or anything like that? Has it ever been involved in an accident? You know,
Okay,
so-
stop. I see dings and dents on your car. I say, hey, Mo, you got dings and dents like everybody else in the state of North Carolina. Have you looked into what it would cost to get these dings and dents fixed? Most customers haven't. You say, look, they're $50 for a small one, $150 for a big one, okay? You've got 8 or 9 of them, but you know what? You might have coverage, Mo, that'll fix all of these for you at no cost to you, making your car worth a whole lot more. Did you happen to purchase a paintless dent repair policy when you bought this vehicle? Number 1 response to that is, what is it? Number 2 response is no. And say, well, gee, that's too bad. Okay? Had you done that, your car would be worth a whole lot more. Something you may want to consider with your next purchase. How many keys do you have, Nate?
Just one.
Where's the other key, Nate?
I wish you could tell.
Okay, the reason I ask, oh, wait a minute. Did you happen to purchase key replacement?
I hope not, because I've been walking around with one key
Okay. The reason I ask is those keys are $200, $300, $400, $500 to replace plus programming. They're not even keys anymore. They're mini computers. Okay? Literally, the more keys you have to your vehicle, the more valuable the vehicle. Key replacement is something you may want to consider with your next purchase. What am I doing here? By the way, am I doing you any favors, Johan? Yes.
See, I tried something like that, and they say, well,